On the road to the Olympic Games, Scott Russell along with two-time Olympic gold medalist Katrina Lemay-Doan. Let's talk about the Canadian team, which is a team in transition. Let's face it, the Olympic gold medalist Christine Nesbitt, who was a constant World Cup threat, has retired. Denny Morrison, who won a couple of medals at the Olympic Games in Sochi, a motorcycle accident in May, so he's not in competition yet. But who is there? Let's start with Laurent Dubreuil, the speedster.
Well, it is a bit of a rebuilding season, but with Laurent, he's a youngster. He skates technically very well. He comes from a great family of Olympians, his father, Robert, and his mom, Ariane. And he just missed the Sochi Olympics by 5/100ths of a second. So last season was his redemption year. He tweaked his groin at the World Cup trials, but he says going into this World Cup, he's feeling good and he wants to be on the podium again, just like he was last season.
And won a bronze medal right at the World Single Distances Championships in the 500 meters. Those championships held in Heerenveen, the heartland in the Netherlands. All right, on the women's side, Yvonne Blondin, 25 years of age from Ottawa. She can go the distance. She's also a mass start specialist, but we're going to see her at 3,000 meters today.
When we talk about the mass start, she comes from short track. So she said she loves that fiery competition of the mass start, but she does have a lot of endurance. She's, again, only been in long track for 5 years, and so she would love a top 8 finish in the 3,000 meters. She's up against very, very competitive, especially Dutch skaters, but international, the best in the world are here on this very fast ice.
You talk about the fact that the great internationals always come to Calgary. On the women's side, the world all-round champion. She won the championship in Calgary earlier this year. Czech Republic, Martina Sábliková.
Well, she loves the ice in Calgary, having won a world championship title in March. She loves coming here. She looks maybe to the world record, any distance, 3,000, 5,000. The longer it is, the better. She's very slight, but she has the endurance. She's already qualified for Rio 2016 in cycling in the road race, and she wants to put another World Cup victory on her list of accomplishments.
There she goes. She's going to be a dual sport athlete, Martina Sábliková of the Czech Republic. Talk about the men and the king, the Dutch king. That's, of course, Sven Kramer.
Well, he often is called King Kramer. He would love to come to Calgary, where he won the World Championship title last March. But he wants not just a world record, but he wants redemption. At the Dutch trials for these World Cups, he actually did not win. Sven does not like to come anywhere but at the very top. So he's going into this 5,000 meter wanting to beat all of his country mates, and he wants that gold medal.
He might tangle with a Canadian in the 5,000 meters, actually Dutch-born, but now a citizen of Canada, has been for 2 seasons. That's Ted-Jan Bloemen.
But this summer for Ted, this was the first summer that he really was a part of the Canadian team. And he said the team has really embraced him. Again, he was skating for Holland and trying to make the team a very tough team. But now he's in Canada. He loves it. He feels that he's wearing the maple leaf, and everybody has embraced him. So his first full summer of training, and to be in Calgary for the first World Cup long track, this is a dream come true for him.
It is one of the great legacies of the 1988 Olympic Winter Games, the Oval in Calgary. And standing by to bring us up to speed is Melissa Hollingsworth.